Hey folks, and welcome to Rimworld 1.0 in our playthrough with the bad guys. We have two visitors strolling through our map, and we're going to try to make an arrest. That's not something I'm sure I've ever tried before. But we're going to send Pikey, Poo, and Pre, I think. They're kind of our, we've got our three main bad guys here, and then these three are just sort of, I don't know if you want to say working for us, or they're sort of the henchmen, I would say. These two are already in a bad mood. Yeah, they're seeing what we're all about, and they're not liking it, so I don't really expect them to last too long in the colony. And ironically, Tina, who is the depressive, is actually in a better mood than all three of these. But anyway, let's send... Everyone is armed, correct? Yes, let's go ahead and... I'm going to draft all three of them. And I'll get them out here. Only one person can be set to arrest, I'm pretty sure. Let's have Pikey Poo try to arrest Combust. Oh, we don't have a prisoner room set up at the moment. We can fix that very quickly. We'll just, for now, we'll put it kind of where it was before. But we do need to start getting a prison set up at some point. So we'll just do a sleeping spot here, and we'll call it prisoner. We'll still be able to work in there, as we saw. So who was it? Pikey Poo? Try to arrest Combust. And then Lyrebird will do the same. I didn't really look at their stats or anything. Sickly, lazy, and kind. Incapable of dumb labor. A few passions, but really not a great colonist. Could be a doctor and a soldier. And a few other things. And then Combust here is a gourmand, also depressive, along with Tina. Good soldier, miner, cook. Okay. Well, I mean, we're going to arrest them regardless. It's not necessarily about recruiting them. I mean, we could do all sorts of things. But yeah, we'll send the henchmen out. We'll keep these guys, working on their specialized duties. And sort of running the show. But anyway, here goes Pikey Poo. Tina and Pre right behind him. I assume they're not going to come quietly. So these two will be here for support. This seems like a decent spot. Alright, here comes Pikey Poo. These guys are going to have to get closer. Okay. Hostile, the Red Cove Treaty. Okay, they've now broken down completely, and they are now hostile. Periodic raids. Goodwill has fallen below 75. Okay. So Combust is now... They both have bows. So Pikey Poo... Let's see, and you guys are out of range, I'm guessing. You don't have a weapon, Pre. Damn it. Did you get knocked out recently? Oh, you can't... Do you not fight? No, you're a great fighter. We just forgot to give you a gun. You must have been knocked down recently. We've got either a poor assault rifle or an elephant tusk. A little bit more mining to do here. Oh, this got mined out. I'll go ahead and expand this. Get these out of here. And we found some gold in our freezer. Right, so we better get these three out to help. Lecter, you're in a bad mood for some reason. We'll leave you behind. Tainted Flak Vest. Yeah, I don't want you wearing that. I'm surprised you picked it up. Phoenix will have no problem with that. But anyway, let's get some support out here. We'll let Hans and Phoenix join you. Somewhere around here. Tina, you're going to have to get closer. Maybe just here. I'm not too worried about cover at the moment. And then Pre, just go get a gun, I guess. Okay. So Pikey Poo's actually in kind of a tough position here because he's forced to melee and he's going to be taking arrows from Lyrebird here. But Combust is also getting into shooting range, so he'll be able to take a shot soon enough. I'm going to have Tina just get close. Her pistol actually does better the closer you get. Not the same with Pikey Poo. Keep firing on Lyrebird. Nice shot, Tina, by the way. We needed that. Is anyone able to intercept Lyrebird here? Yeah, why don't you guys make a cut for here? Lecter, we're going to have to draft you because you're close. So you can go intercept Lyrebird. Hopefully you take a right. You're taking like an old Madden football angle, so you're getting behind her first. I should have maybe overridden that. But it looks like maybe you're catching up. 3.68 for you. Oh, you're the same. This is not going to quite work. Maybe you two guys can get here and get a lucky shot before they leave the map. Lecter, I'm just going to undraft you. You're not catching her. And Tina, please go rescue Pikey Poo, and we'll unforbid this stuff. And what are you doing? Sleeping? Okay. Yeah, it's not going to happen. I don't want to waste any more time. Meanwhile, Pre, did you get your gun? You did? I'll go ahead and undraft you now. You can get back to work. And we'll be taking no prisoners today, unfortunately. How are we doing on bricks? I want to start walling off some exteriors and get ourselves a little bit more secure because raids are coming and they're going to start coming faster. Well, first of all, it's nice to know the gold's here. I'm not going to make this fridge any bigger, even though it's a bit small, because we only have one cooling thing. It's trying to go for 30. It's sort of getting there. 31. We'll take it. I feel like the meat should have priority over the hopper. Yeah, I'm going to make one hopper that's just meat. Yeah, that'll be fine. So nothing vegetarian, no animal products. Not human meat or insect meat here. I think in maybe our terrible prison cell, we'll allow human meat in that one. Okay. So, Pikey Poo, how badly hurt are you? You're being carried so we can't tell, but you are stoned. Oh wait, that wasn't Pikey Poo, that's Tina who's stoned. Okay. So you'll take him to bed. And let's see how he's doing. Got another meteorite, nice. Dead in 4 hours. Okay, doctor. And actually, this is kind of where maybe the numbers tab would come in. Equipment? Yeah, I guess it's fine. Title? I don't really need the title on here, so... Okay, just a right-click removes that. Speed, I'd like to see. Medical care? I don't think that's the best place to do it. Disease immunity margin? I guess. I don't really want to operate from here. But what I do want to add is... medical skill. Just to quickly see who the best doctor is. We'll get that up near move speed. So it looks like it's going to be either Hans or Pre, actually. Pre, why don't you get up and help out Pikey Poo here? I know you're in a terrible mood. This is Simon's mother, or Phoenix's mother. Let's see what that meteorite is. Just limestone, okay. The plans for our future base here. You know, I'm going to start building... did we get any overhead mountain here? We didn't. That's fantastic. I mean, you can see there's a few blocks here, but that's going to be part of our wall, so no danger there. I'm going to go ahead and remove... well, I guess I won't remove the roof. There's no point in doing that. Got 2 mining jobs set up there. Yeah, this is going to become our future workshop. I feel like I might as well... oh, this is all queued up for mining already. Okay. We'll make a granite wall for this stuff. Here. Here. I mean, I guess I could just make it a little bit bigger. And then we'll want a door maybe across... just directly across from our main quarters here. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and finish off this side too, because I'm hopeful that we'll get more than another true bad guy joining us soon. We'll just kind of do kind of a mirrored, semi-mirrored thing. Okay. And I think I'm going to cool this with maybe like a ventilation tunnel. So only the bedrooms get cooled, and I don't worry so much about cooling this. We'll see how that goes. And then I'm thinking here, big freezer, and then here, barracks. You know, I'm just going to lay it out now. No reason waiting too long for this. Although, how are we going to get into the freezer? Because I'm thinking a cooking station here, too. There's not really a good accessible path unless you go through the meal closet. Which I don't love. Maybe I'd take away a section of this. Or slide this whole thing down one. And you can come into the freezer from the side, possibly. Yeah. Well, then we start interacting with this part. Well, we'll get the workshop going first. Although we do need that freezer up. I don't know. I'm not sure about those plans. So this is also and this is all set to mine, right? It sort of looks like it's orders instead of mining, but it's mining. Okay, or the plans, which look okay, similar but not the same. Oh, we're paused. Mistake. Spiky Poo, I assume will be fine. He didn't lose anything. I mean, it's getting pretty close. Pretty severe blood loss. The death time is not really going up that fast. There we go. Got an hour there. Okay. So the arrest didn't go quite as planned. Still haven't hauled anything in. People are not in great moods. They're probably hot. I mean, 3 in the morning, it's 85 degrees outside. That's not pleasant. And I'm still treating everything like it's a temporary setup and not really... We got to move forward a little bit faster on some of this stuff. Oh, one thing I did want to do. Someone mentioned. We have... Let's see. Tina, not you. But Pikey Poo is kind, which doesn't really fit for a bad guy. So what I'm going to do to balance that out is Pikey Poo... Oh, by the way, since you're Phoenix's mother, I'll make sure your work schedule is a little bit lighter. Now, they might still work during this gray time. But they are certainly, you know, ordered to work during this time, which I think they can ignore. But Pikey Poo, I'm going to give you 1 hour before and after you wake up. Or sorry, before you go to sleep and after you wake up. Otherwise, you're going to be working all the time. That's your punishment for having the kind trait. And we'll see how long you go before you snap. Alright, so these walls are starting to go up. That's good to see. Fairly big project. We are going to have to mine all this limestone out at some point, too. Maybe bitten off too much here. So we're having some issues with our art. We have it set up to make 7, but it's counting the ones... Take the best stockpile. Look everywhere. Okay, yeah, look everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to only count the art that's in a stockpile that hasn't been put up yet. I think is the way I want to do this. The problem is this stockpile's full, so that won't really count. And you know what? I don't think furniture... it does deteriorate outdoors? Okay. I was hoping it wouldn't. This human meat will be gone soon. 8 hours. Lots of human meat. Oh, we have human leather. Which... Hannibal will like. Or I'm sorry, Lecter. Okay, I think we're just going to have to make a bigger stockpile, like over here somewhere. So what I'm going to do is kind of secure ourselves a little bit here with more granite, I suppose. Just something like this for now. Because I do want to mine out the rest of this steel. And maybe turn this area into like a low priority stockpile for the overflow. See, is Lecter just going to sit down to eat raw meat? Consuming human meat. I mean, I like to see that. He prefers that to the nutrient paste. He's not going to like that it's raw. But he also... So, there's the penalty for eating raw food, which, you know, isn't great. But there's also a plus 20 for the raw cannibalism. So he likes it. He really likes it, but he maybe doesn't feel so good about it afterwards. And he's sitting down to do some managing. Hopefully he jumps over to research. I feel like the research has kind of gone slowly. And you know, I do want to get tree sowing on there. I guess I'll add it... Oh shit, I just destroyed the queue. Wish there was an undo. There is not. Okay. Well, I don't know what that said. We do... Oh, we wanted machining, that's right. Smithing and machining. And you can see we're already kind of partially there. Yes, Devil Strand, yes... Well, we do have drug production already. We've got psychoid brewing already. Okay, so we can make psychoid tea and joints, and... I guess that must be a drug lab, that bench. Which we actually don't need to make the drugs... The psychoid tea is made at a cooking stove, and the joints can be made at a crafting spot. Yeah, I want to get tree sowing. damn it. I thought I could have sworn I hit shift on that one. Let's try it again. There we go. Okay. The managing's taking a while. Okay. So this is going up. Tantrum for Tina. She's going to smash things in her room. Okay, she hasn't destroyed anything. I'm not too terribly concerned about the beds, although I will get, let's say, Lecter, you're awake. Come repair this wooden bed before she destroys it entirely. Too late. Okay. Well, guess what? You're now sleeping on the floor. And that is owned. That's owned by Tina. Okay. Alright, human meat's rotted away. Yeah, I mean, it's stored in here. I'd like to get this wall up soon, but we will start mining as far as we can before we actually, like, create an opening where guys can get through. So, like there. And there's okay. And then that. Okay. I think the power conduits are not automatically blueprinted to be repaired, so we'll get that in because we lost power over here. We're having a party. Lecter's throwing the party. Okay. Maybe don't eat whatever Lecter feeds you at this party. But this is good. Although I noticed we had a party recently. Attended party times 8 is only a +4. I feel like this used to stack a lot higher. Maybe it's, I mean, he is a psychopath. But you're a psychopath also. I'll look at Phoenix. Witnessed death with bloodlust, yeah. Killed someone, +12, yeah. As long as we keep him fighting people, he's going to be in a good mood. But his is also only a max out at 4. Yeah, I could have sworn the party used to do more. And Lecter seems content to basically eat human meat, although he just supplemented it with some nutrient paste. Okay. Alright, how's our wildlife looking? We've got some hunting jobs. Yeah, things just aren't happening. We need Pikey Poo back in the mix. And by the way, is his gun still out here? Man, we are bad at hauling. Now priests are having a tantrum. Yeah, here's his gun. It's just rotting outside. Assuming when he wakes up, we'll see if he goes and gets it himself. That's the only reason I don't want to manually haul that in yet. But I'm going to haul urgently this pemmican. Let's get this in. The poor short bow I'm not too worried about. But it's because we butchered human-like. Yeah, she's going to smash things in her room. Okay. Do you guys have anything nice in your room? Normal? Good. Okay. Well. The wall I can live with, and I might just have someone kind of follow you around and repair as needed, just so you don't do too much damage. I'd rather not repair the power line again, although it's a quick fix. Okay, needs rescue. Malnutrition. You're frail now? Were you always frail with asthma? Oh, you're 81. I didn't know you were quite that old. Now you've gotten food poisoning. Dangerous food type. Maybe you ate raw meat. I mean, this nutrient paste dispenser, I don't believe you can even get food poisoning from it. I think it's safe. Oh, by the way, I noticed something on these bills. It was only allowed ingredients. There's no tooltip, but marble. I mean, oh, okay, sorry. This is applying. So I thought they would maybe use something besides marble, but I don't think that's the case. They're only, if you wanted to only count marble statues in your total, then you could click this. But I'm going to count any statue. I think it'll be fine. Okay. And we'll eventually move this to like a specific stockpile when we have room, and that way we just don't keep making them forever, and we don't have to keep managing. How often we do it? You know, I'm going to install the fire foam popper like here. That way I can get our wooden benches so they don't get destroyed. I mean, our main bad guys are doing okay. It's the guys we're not treating well that aren't doing good, and that's fine. A dromedary is self-tamed. And someone just... A con artist is joining. She might fit in. Okay, let's look at this. Got a dromedary. Great. But we are going to make you a grazer. And... Yeah, you can be a pack animal. You'll make a decent pack animal. Okay, and a wanderer has joined. A villager named McBride. She's a con artist. She's willing to contribute, but will not leave voluntarily. If you don't want her, you can banish her. Okay, sell her to slavery or simply kill her. Right. All things that are on the table for this group, by the way. Obviously. Our other colonists may find any of that disturbing. And she's Hans's ex-wife. Oh. Okay. So McBride is here. Let's see what your bio is. You're pretty, a slowpoke, and super immune. You're a good artist and good social. You do not fight. Okay, well, tell you what. You're going to be you're going to be hauling first. Then let's get your firefight, patient. Can you doctor? There's so many people that cannot doctor at all. Bed, rest, haul, basic. Yeah, I'm gonna have you warden. And then same with negotiate. You can entertain. Cook, don't bother. Construct, no. Grow, no. Mine, no. We're gonna have you, yeah, we're gonna have you art. And then you can clean. And then I don't... You have passion for it, so we can boost your mood that way. Same with managing. You can do a little managing too. So that way we can free up Lecter to focus a little bit more on... I mean, he's certainly the better artist, but I want you to focus a little bit more on research. Well, I can just knock this bill down a bit. I mean, we're almost there. These statues will help our awful bedrooms and stuff, like the barracks. Let's go ahead and get you guys one. Well, actually, yeah, Phoenix has one. Lecter and Hans both have one. Okay, so we'll get a statue in here. Maybe that'll help you guys a bit. Likely it'll still be awful, but it's something. Okay. McBride, right, McBride. You're not wearing an advanced helmet. So let's see, McBride. Do anything right when you wake up, and you're gonna have the normal, like, make sure, well, maybe a little bit extra since you're Hans's ex-wife. Okay. And your restrictions, sorry, your assignments are regs, peace, melee is fine. I guess if you want to wear a shield belt, I'll be okay with that. You're a paste eater and social drugs, and that'll be the same for raid or standard. So peace, melee is fine. You won't be in combat, so nothing's the same. Okay, or nothing's changing for you. Okay, so that helmet should come off on its own fairly soon. We'll see. Excellent. And she needs somewhere to sleep. We gotta get the constructing going. It's really not happening fast enough. We don't really have anyone else. I guess Hans is decent at it. So Hans... Yeah, that's gonna have to be your #1 priority, Hans. And what about you, Phoenix? Yeah, you're pretty good too. You're kind of growing first. We don't have much people doing that. And then you're going to hunt and then construct? Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's also the mining that we're kind of falling behind on. Phoenix, Tina. You actually have passion for it too. You construct and then mine, but you also have handling on here. Is anyone better at handling? No, not than Tina. Okay. We'll make it a 2. It's not going to really change anything, but... Yeah, I guess I want you constructing before mining, but I just don't see it really happening. Well, people have been down. I mean, Pre's still down. Pikey Poo still can't move. And let's build a copy. Well, let's install one of these beds, actually. Sandstone double bed. McBride can come stay in here. And by the way, what do you think of Hans? Your ex-husband Hans, you don't really like, but he has no opinion of you. He's not even thinking about you. Simon Phoenix is already your friend somehow. So I guess you guys all go way back, which I like to hear. Alright, hunting is finally happening. That was auto-assigned, I believe, by the manager tab. Kind of have a crappy butcher spot here. How's this coming along? It's getting there. We have granite chunks, so we have stone cutting. Yeah, we're eating through the blocks pretty fast. We have a lot of marble. Okay. A little bit more room now for our stockpile. Food's looking okay. Potatoes are coming in. That'll keep us going for a good long while. There's still more to haul in. We still don't have the skill to plant heal root, but I think we're getting close. Item stash quest. Psychic Emanator and a Power Claw. Okay. One sleeping mechanoid. We can handle that. Psychic Emanator. You know, we can maybe put that in the bedroom of the... or near our bedrooms, actually. Fairly close by. So is our abandoned ruins just going to stay there for a while? Oh, we got visitors. Excellent. Let's see what the travel time's looking like. 1.4 days. There and back. Okay. And let's take a look at the visitors. The Wani Union have a few items to trade. Okay, so they're not our hospitality guests. They're just here to trade. We've got Nash, Justin. Let's see what we're looking at here. Misandrist and Nimble. Masochist Creepy Breathing. Oh, look at this. Chemical Interest Psychopath Gourmand. Sammy the Counselor. Okay. So, he has items to trade. I think we'll do that first. Because we are going to attack these guys. But if we attack them immediately, I don't know if they'll drop everything they have necessarily. By the way, how has this not been hauled yet? We're going to lose all this leather. I'm going to mark it urgent. Might not be the best use of our time, but... it looks like they're not going to make it in if we don't do something about it. Okay, so here they are, in our base. Clearly they haven't heard the rumors about us or any of the stories that are actually true. They've got packaged survival meals. We've got components. They've got medicine. Yeah, I will buy the medicine. And a bowler hat. Dog leather. Yeah, that seems perfect for one of our recruits. And we'll sell you this short bow. A couple of the tattered clothes. Yeah, just a cloth shirt. Well, we're actually making some clothes. It's good to see. We have a Devil Strand parka, which is nice. You know what? We don't need that here, though. It probably insulates quite well, and it's got heat resistance and fire resistance. But, so it is probably useful to us, but we just don't wear parkas, so we're getting rid of that. Take a poor cowboy hat. I don't want any of our bad guys wearing anything poor. Normal's fine. Human leather bowler hat. Go ahead and take that. Lecter is not going to wear a bowler hat, so he won't be able to make use of that. Okay, and you don't have enough money for that, of course. So let's keep our human bowler hat for now. Actually, we'll get the survival meals. Even though our guys are going to eat them right away, but at least maybe we'll avoid the awful meal debuff for a little while. So we'll accept that. Now, got Justin here with a knife. 73 years old. We've got Nash and Sammy, who we want to recruit, I guess. I mean, 60-year-old psychopath. Decent skills. You could grab one of those elephant tusks for us. So this is going to become a prisoner bed for now. Go ahead and expand this zone. We'll mine one more. Actually, I didn't mine that because I couldn't see if it was overhead at the time. It is not, so we'll do that. Get these blocks out of there. Obviously, this needs to go urgently. I guess having the door open is not that bad, but animals will wander in and eat that are wild, so we don't want that. Okay, so how do we want to play this? I'm thinking, do we try to arrest Sammy? But Sammy's not going to come quietly. Here's what we're going to do. Tina. Well, McBride doesn't fight. Tina Pike. By the way, Pikey Poo, did you grab your gun? No. But it was probably too far away. Go ahead and go get that. Before it gets destroyed. Now, Tina, you're armed. Not well, but you're armed. And then Pre, you're armed. I think I'm going to have Tina and Pre come and melee attack Sammy. Hopefully they can just knock him down. And they'll get there around the same time. Our good Lecter, I'm going to have you pop out here. Wait, what about Nash? Nash, I'm not thrilled about a knife fight. It's because Lecter could get hurt. Hans, why don't you get up and head over there? Simon, Phoenix, why don't you come down here? Lecter, just wait in there. We might have you pop out. Okay, Pre and Tina are en route. Justin's down here. Okay, we've got Sammy and Nash here. Justin's off on his own. Hans, would you pop in there? We're going to try and take Sammy alive and take out Nash. Simon Phoenix. You come up maybe here. Let's get on the end of the table. Your guns... Actually, we'll have Hans go there. So Phoenix, you get in the doorway. Hans, you get at the end of the table. Because your gun's a little bit better at closer range. Victor's waiting. We still have our two girls en route that are going to try to melee attack Sammy. The timing looks like it'll work out okay for us. Yeah, Phoenix should be in position by the time Tina and Pre get there. Okay. So Tina's there. Hans, Lecter... Well, not Lecter yet, but Hans and Phoenix start firing. I'll let Phoenix get in position. Start firing on Nash. And Pre, yeah, keep melee attacking Sammy here. Meanwhile, Justin, what are you doing? You've surely got... Oh, you're going to go play chess. Interesting, okay. And then Pikey Poo, did you get your gun yet? No, that'll take you a while. You're moving slowly, it looks like. Yeah. Okay, you'll get there. So let's see how this plays out. They're still not hostile. Now they are. Okay. They let us take a few shots at him, but once we took that 5th or 6th shot, then enough is enough. So, Lecter, why don't you go in there and get... Okay, Nash is down. Excellent. Justin has a knife, which... Like I said, I would much rather have Lecter attack someone with a gun. Oh, darn. Alright, let's give chase. I didn't mean for our firearm guys to take a shot at Sammy. But I guess we could take Nash as a prisoner if he gets up. Look, this guy's taking a long angle, luckily, but I think it's not really in the cards. Well... 4.48 speed, 4.23. Phoenix might be able to say get like right here and then take a shot. Maybe. Oh, Justin wisely is using the natural cover here. Well, I guess it's not natural, but... Okay, Phoenix. Maybe you can land one. Nice. He's going to be able to get another one off. Is he out of range? Okay, he's gone. But hey, he got injured. Alright, so we've got our prisoner here. Nash. Mind-shattering pain. Your left lung was destroyed. You'll be dead in 7 hours. You're a misandrist and you're nimble. You're wearing a human leather bowler hat. So, the hat we sold you, you put on, is that what happened? Yeah, I feel like you weren't wearing a hat before. But anyway, Tina, go arrest, or go, capture Nash. We might get Nash's body parts or something. And we'll do an unforbid all. And Pikey Poo, did you get your gun? Good. McBride. Yeah, McBride, you're hauling. Right. So we have you hauling. And then arting. But you know, I'm gonna have to bump ARP down to 3. And I'll bump clean down. I don't really want you cleaning because we got our clean bot. This seems to be doing just a fine job there. But I really need... You're only a 1, but make those stone blocks. And do it after your priority 1s. Okay, haul, then make stone blocks. Gotta get those stone blocks. And why is the Luciferium still out here? Let's haul this urgently. Man, I know we have a lot of hauling queued up. But it's got to get done. And the planting's got to get done by Phoenix. Harvesting agave. Okay, that's good. I think your plant cutting might be lower than your growing. No. Oh, well, let's hold on a second here. Your sow crops is only a 2. Or sorry, only a 3. Yeah, let's just make it a 2. We need to get the crops in the ground. Because we need to plant more, I'm thinking. I would like to get more smoke leaf. How many joints do we have in this place? Oh, here, we only have 8. Yeah. But the leaves are right here. It's starting to work out. Major break risk for McBride. All sorts of things. Butchering human-like, yep. Lots of butchering happening here. So, Nash. Do we recruit you to be like one of our regulars? I mean, I guess we need... I mean, because I don't see these people lasting too long. They're going to start breaking. We're going to have to start getting rid of them. We might have a high turnover for our regular colonists. We will start... We'll do the reduced resistance. Because you're actually fairly easy to recruit. You're not going to get any medical care. I don't want you taking any medicine. Okay. And we'll leave it there. And I guess we will... Yeah, just wear that down and then we'll make a decision. McBride has nowhere to sleep. She's not going to like that. We need to get building and mining. Yeah, I mean, this kind of put us in a hole a bit. It's hard to transition entirely down here, but I think we got to just make that plunge. But that starts with getting our blocks ready. We've got the granite here. It's a higher priority than the other blocks. Oh, no, it's not. Granite blocks. Do that first. Okay. Alright, yeah, because I'm thinking... Yeah, this all still feels temporary. I would love to move down here. And then again, I'm also thinking that this is not... This is just going to be weird. I guess it'll just be a long walk into the kitchen. I mean, I guess if you're going into the kitchen to do work, it's going to take a little while anyway. But I'm thinking like the butcher table will be in here as well as a cooking station. And I'm going to make little closets for them. So they're technically separate rooms. So the... For example, in the cooking area, the cleanliness of the room affects your food poisoning chance. So if it's its own separate room, that helps out quite a bit, especially if the butcher table is going to be nearby and creating blood all the time. And I think we do need to try and recruit Nash because we're going to need people to help us build this stuff. To mine, to haul, to build. Because we've got a lot of work to do to get kind of set up. Because right now it is still very much ragtag, ugly, and inefficient probably. But we'll do that next time, and I think we're also going to send out a few guys to try and get these items. One sleeping mechanoid, I think we can handle that, especially since it's almost certainly a scyther or a lancer. So maybe we'll just send all 4 of these and leave our main guys back at home to you know, research and craft. Alright, but we'll see, and we'll see you next time. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you then.